The Fate's Hand Tavern is dark and silent in between episodes. No creature stirs, not even an abyssal mouse. But a small imp does sneak into the tavern, glancing nervously around. With a flap of leathery wings, he leaps up onto the bar, produces a tiny red wand, and looks up to the stasis pods hovering up near the ceiling. With a flick of his wrist, one of the pods cracks open and releases its occupant. General Bloodblood spills out and rolls to the floor, disorientated at being released from stasis too soon. He looks up and squints his one good eye at the little imp.
Is that you, Red Blood?
Yes. Red Blood is good at sneaking, so my master has sent me to speak with you. He bids you greetings, and wants me to let you know he's been watching you fight, and he's been listening to your thoughts. He knows you have something momentous to say to your fellow contestants, so he has sent me to make sure you get that chance. Be quick now before Thermgul returns.
General Bloodblood stands.
Tell my brother I am grateful for his aid, and I do hope for a reunion some day soon. Looks like in the end, we are both bound to Thermgul.
Thud, thud, thud. General Bloodblood stalks around the tavern like a circling wolf. He glares at the watchful eyes of the remaining contestants.
Think, you fools, think.
He smacks his forehead.
Think.
A small trickle of blood runs down his nose from the reopened wound of his branding.
Lord Thermgul has forged his army and is holding this competition to find a most worthy general. Now we all know he has an abyss full of mighty denizens that would serve adequately as a general for his demon army, but instead he has chosen to pick his general from the people and beasts of the prime material plane. On top of that, most of his chosen are goodly and righteous folk. Why do you think Thermgul would risk the likes of Matthias Crow winning the right to lead his army? What good would that do? Actually, that's the real question here. What good will that do? Once this competition is done, his general is appointed, and the enemy Thermgul intends to fight is revealed, I truly believe that the goodly and righteous will see the danger and accept their responsibility to save the abyss and the prime material plane from an even greater threat. Only a general from the prime material plane would be able to forge such an alliance with the abyss to combat this greater danger. Maybe one of us, right here, right now, might be that dark savior that the worlds of men, beasts, and demons sorely needs in order to survive. Think about that before you make your plans to challenge Thermgul. Bloodblood spits on the ground and nods to the imp in thanks before stalking over to his stasis pod and settling back down to await his turn to fight. The imp gives a soft chuckle and waves his tiny red wand. The general's stasis pod seals itself once again. Redblood's sharp ears catch a distant noise, and quick as a flash he darts into the shadows and away, just in time to escape Dregs's gaze as he arrives to set up the next game.